Every time I step in this cage, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna make this my home.
There is one thing in this sport more dangerous than a skilled fighter, a disrespected one.
Oh. Good 1-2 on that one, Allen. Strickland trying to end it, and he does. Oh, Strickland's still firing, but he's starting to take down. Something's up with Uriah Hall, who's covering up.
He's talking to him, saying, stand up, get.
And these three men learned that lesson the hard way.
Taking some of these shots here.
Another one as Strickland goes down.
3 fighters talked. 3 fighters disrespected. One man named Sean Strickland made all of them eat every single word. Inside the octagon, in front of the world, with his fists.
Good 1-2 on that one, Allen. Strickland trying to end it.
If that gets your blood going, smash that like button and subscribe to the Band-Aid Battalion MMA channel. We break down the moments the MMA world can't stop talking about.
I see it's hurt bad. Strickland,
Now let's get into it.
30 seconds.
Under the
trying to finish it. Then it's all over.
That's it.
Do it.
Before we talk about the Rats, let's talk about the man they underestimated. Sean Strickland did not come from privilege. He did not come from a system that built champions with science and structure. He came from Corona, California, from a home so violent that most people wouldn't survive it mentally. And if that wasn't enough, in 2018, a near-career and life-ending motorbike accident put him on the sidelines for over 2 years.
I was riding back from Kings and I got in an accident. It wasn't my fault, but I've been blacked out for a good minute. I just came to after surgery. It's gonna be a long road back, but I love fighting, so I'll get back on the ball and make it happen. All right. Thanks for the support, guys.
Most fighters never come back from something like that. Not physically, not mentally. Strickland came back and started finishing people.
Let me tell you something right now. If a man says he's not going to say, like if you ask him, motherfucker, did you vote for Biden? He's like, well, I'm not going to say. That's none of your business. He voted for fucking Biden.
That's what makes the disrespect so dangerous. When you talk trash to Sean Strickland, you're not getting in his head. You're giving him a reason. Let's talk about who found that out the hard way.
Obviously, when I'm 100% prepared and have a full camp to train for just one opponent, I'm a scary guy. I clown guys when I do that. So,
just 2 weeks after making his comeback from that horrific motorbike accident, Strickland stepped in on short notice to face Brendan Allen. And Allen, he was confident. He told anyone with a camera that he would silence the noisy Strickland, that the trash talk would stop the moment the cage door closed. He was wrong on every single level.
Play of heart there. Excellent fight. Some feints. There's no feints here from Brendan. He's just trying to walk forward and he's coming.
Not only did Strickland talk to him throughout the entire fight, he brutally stopped him by TKO in the second round. Silenced? The only person who got silenced was Allen.
Good 1-2 on that one, Allen. Strickland trying to end it, and he does.
But here's where the delusion kicked in. Allen bought the loss was a fluke. He immediately called for a rematch, loud and publicly, convinced that a second fight would go differently.
we're going to fight eventually, and he can keep making every excuse he wants, but he has to see me eventually. I just got to keep doing my job.
Strickland's response? He moved on, didn't look back, didn't give Allen the satisfaction, just kept winning. That's the first rat, handled.
Uriah Hall. Sloppy. Come on, Uriah. What the f***, man? Call me sloppy. Not that sloppy. Guys, am I sloppy? I don't feel like I'm sloppy. I feel like I'm tight.
By 2021, Strickland was riding a 4-fight winning streak and earned a main event spot against Uriah Hall, a dangerous veteran striker who knew exactly what he was walking into.
Guys are coming into... Oh! There it was!
Hall had seen Strickland fight. He'd studied him, and his verdict? He called Strickland's style awkward, called it sloppy.
Call me sloppy. Not that sloppy. Guys, am I sloppy? I don't feel like I'm sloppy.
Strickland didn't let that slide. He confronted Hall directly during the pre-fight face-offs, wanting to know exactly what Hall meant. The tension was real. The disrespect had landed, and Strickland filed it away.
Oh, yeah.
Nice authority.
Oh, put it together. Hall's back against the fence, and Strickland getting busier.
When the cage door closed, Strickland proved that awkward and sloppy were absolutely the wrong words. He dominated Hall with pace, pressure, and that relentless jab-heavy style that makes opponents feel like they're slowly being buried.
Whoa.
He's hurt.
Heavy
There's something-
takedown. Something's up with Uriah Hall, who's covering up.
This is
Can he survive it?
Hall couldn't solve it, couldn't match the volume, couldn't make his striking land clean.
Sean Tarzan Strickland!
Unanimous decision, and Strickland, true to form, wasn't even particularly impressed with his own performance. Hall, to his credit, took the loss like a champion, taking to social media afterward and calling Strickland the better man on the night. Respect acknowledged, but the lesson was already delivered. That's 2 rats, handled.
Let's just call him the Frenchie. The Frenchie. And if we learned anything about the French, what are the French best at? Giving up.
C'est une grande bouche. C'est le premier truc qui vient. Tu vois, il parlait beaucoup, que ça soit en combat ou en dehors.
Pereira did a bell after knocking out Strickland. If that's the way, let's go.
After back-to-back losses to Alex Pereira and Jared Cannonier, Strickland needed a bounce back. The UFC handed him rising contender Nasruddin Imavov on 5 days' notice. 50 A's, and Imavov, he was already planning his next move. He confidently predicted a knockout win over Strickland. He said Strickland wasn't even as good as Kelvin Gastelum, who was the original opponent before pulling out injured. He said the only thing Strickland was good at was talking trash. 5 days' notice. And the man is out here saying Strickland can't even compete with a guy who didn't show up.
This guy has a lot of history.
The face-off was telling. Imavov's ice-cold stare clearly got some kind of reaction out of Strickland, which, if you know Strickland, is rare. But here's the thing about making Sean Strickland emotional. It doesn't help you. It destroys you.
What you're seeing him do patiently.
Strickland went out there and put a bad beating on the Frenchman. Not a flash moment, not a lucky punch, a sustained, methodical, exhausting beating.
Sean getting aggressive.
Imavov's predictions of knockouts and dominance evaporated round by round under the pressure of Strickland's pace and jab.
When he's tired, though, if he can fight economically at this pace.
Comfortable, unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision, Sean Strickland!
The man who said Strickland was only good at trash talk got talked to, and then got beaten. In the post-fight press conference, Strickland explained exactly what made him mad at that face-off. And the answer told you everything about why an angry Sean Strickland is a completely different animal to the regular one. Imavov took a couple of days to process the loss. Then he went to social media and called Strickland the better man on fight night. Class in defeat. But the damage was done. That's 3 rats, all handled.
The only reason why this man hit me is because I wanted to finish him. And now maybe I did it because my cowardice, my cardio, but bottom line is I didn't finish him. I'm sorry, guys.
Here's what these 3 men have in common. They all thought they had something on Strickland. Allen thought the trash talk was a weakness. Hall thought the style was a flaw. Imavov thought the 5 days' notice was an advantage. None of them were right, because you can't exploit something in a man who's already made peace with every dark thing inside him. Strickland doesn't panic, doesn't break, doesn't hand you the emotional edge you're looking for. You talk your trash, he takes notes. You give him 5 days, he takes the fight and the win. You stare him down like ice, he remembers it when the bell rings. An angry Sean Strickland isn't a rattled fighter, he's a locked-in one. And that is the most terrifying version of him there is. If you enjoyed this breakdown, and you know you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the Band-Aid Battalion MMA channel, and drop a comment below. Who's the next cocky rat that needs a Strickland lesson? Kamzat? Duplessis for the trilogy? Let's hear it.